So I'm at a rest area, allegedly, by a river and right beside the highway. Decided to turn off when I saw the sign. But everything is so slushy, so snowy, so icy. This is the most slush I've seen in such a long time. I pulled up and I looked at my wheels before I turned my car off to make sure I was in like a hard ground area, and I think I am, as long as it doesn't melt or anything, but it seems like hard gravel. Those are all my tire tracks. I'm the only one that's been here recently, I think today. I don't mind highway sounds at all. I'm used to way worse than this on the regular, but what really was appealing to me is that this is really close to the river, and if I can fill up on my water bottles, I'd be really happy about that. We've got some commotion that I'm nervous about. So about 10 minutes ago, I heard a car run off the road and I thought I heard a splash and everything, and it just sounded not right. And then I look over and there's a car up on the shoulder. With all the city driving I do and the millions of cars I see a day, it's when I get to my point of most wilderness, that I'm just off the highway, that I see an accident happen. Just filled up 3 jugs of water. I'll definitely come back here to refill some more. The sun is so pretty right now. And I'm sheltered under this bridge for now. It's definitely not raining this much, but just the water being pushed off of the roads, making all the splashes. It's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure there's a rope there that's used for swimming. That would be fun on a nice day. I feel like by how deep that rope is submerged in the water, this is much higher than the water usually is. Which would make sense because there's been a bunch of flooding and rain. So, And over there are just some train tracks. Back up we go. The rest stop I think I'm supposed to be at. That side definitely gets a lot more sun and the ground isn't as flooded. So maybe I'll try there for tomorrow, who knows. This is the one I found now and it's a lot more private, so I like that. So I'm back to using my water filter. This guy. Filled up these 3 bottles. Now I'm filtering them one at a time. And then I'm gonna probably go refill these bottles again to be at 100% on the water situation. And guess what? We got 1 more percent. So it's a sunny one. I like it. Everything just works better in the warmth and the sun. That's where the life is. So this is what I'm cooking right now. I'm gonna have a wrap. Have you guys ever had pickled beets? Because it's the best thing ever. Hello, hello. Just turned on the van. It's always very smoky on these really cold days. I'm gonna let it run for a minute before heading off. I'm going to a library, and it's been a couple weeks since I've gone to a library, but I need to refill my power stations. So I have 2 power stations, and I showed you my setup in a previous video. They're both in my backpack, and I just need to plug it in somewhere for a few hours, and we should be good for another couple weeks. I love doing it this way because I can charge both at the same time. I feel very productive. I'm at the library, so I have lots of things to do. I can connect to their internet and get some work done, plan some stuff out. I bring my sketchbook, I bring my notebook. I just prepare for a full-on office work day like I used to do all the time. Look at all that smoke, it's kind of crazy. This morning I had just seen a car accident across the road, and that was kind of intense. It was a certain way to wake up for sure. So that's pretty much just gonna make me drive even more cautious. At first, I didn't think I really liked this spot. I don't know if I told you, but right when I parked here, within a couple hours, I had a girl knocking on my window, and she was kind of sketchy. She asked me for a ride, and she was like asking for a friend and all this stuff, and I was like friendly. I said hello, and I met her. Her name's Sarah, and like she was nice, but it was also just kind of an odd hello. But then since then, I've seen like 2 cars pull into this space. I don't think people pull in here a lot because I think it's kind of awkward to pull right off the highway and then loop back. Considering there's also a rest stop really close to here, just a minute down the road. But I really liked it because I stayed here for a couple days and no one really bothered me, no one was around. I needed some downtime to not do anything and just like edit videos and chill out inside my van and not do any adventures. So I had that, and that was awesome. And now I'm recharged and ready to go again to Ladysmith. I'm going to their public library, and then there's a trail that my friend told me about to go visit. I might do that tomorrow, but I'm gonna do like the work day at the library today, find somewhere to park for the night, maybe stay in Ladysmith like one more day, and then leave tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I just saw a bald eagle. It looked massive. I would show you, but it just went behind the bridge. Oh, it did fly back up into a tree. That was a massive bird. I don't think I've seen a bird that big before. That was awesome. I always get lucky when I start filming, even though if I don't catch it on camera, but something about filming brings luck, I swear. So I'm on the move now. Okay, so I just visited Goats on a Roof, and it was a really cute market. They had really unique gift things in there that I really wanted to buy, but I have no one to give it to. But they had all these little rooms and houses and greenhouses and little model rooms that had instructions to how to put together, and they're kind of like puzzles, but like, I thought that was really cool. A lot of them were very cute. I could see myself coming back here and buying them, either for someone else or for myself. I think that would be a fun activity. But the big draw here is allegedly they have goats that walk on the roof. So it might be a bit too cold for many of them to be roaming about, but I saw 2 in the back and they were very cute. And all the roofs of these houses were covered in grass and dirt and plants and were just full of life, and I thought that was really cool. gave me a very Hobbit hole feeling. I'm glad to know it's here because I would love to see it in like the summer when it's thriving and not the end of December when it's probably the opposite of thriving. But it looked really cute still. I'm gonna market this market on my map, so cool. So I want to go to Walmart, pick up some paint, coolant. I need coolant for my van. I checked that earlier. And I need some mesh for a project that I'm thinking of. And now I'm gonna continue on. My rock game up here has gotten so much better. That's just a wet rock, but remember this rock that I found at Lake Superior with the fossil? Oh, these are such nice rocks. I hope I find an area around here that I can find such beautiful, colorful, and smooth rocks. These that I found in Thunder Bay, the amethyst. Love it. I don't know why I didn't have these up here all the time. It's exactly what should be up here. What a familiar sight.